What's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video. We got some more Retro Cup action for you from one of the top GBL leaderboarders, Mr. C. Leonardo. C. Leonardo, he's a Renaissance man. I think he's a doctor, if I'm not mistaken. He's also a GBL leaderboarder. He's also a former sylph connoisseur. He's the modern-day Leonardo da Vinci of Pokemon Go PvP. Let me know in the comments. Anyone here consider themselves a Renaissance man? Have lots of different talents? Well, C. Leonardo, he's using the talents of a Shadow Girafarig with Confusion. This thing I've used before in restricted metas. It is really oppressive with its damage, with the Psychic Fang's Confusion combination. Look at how much these Confusions chunk the Shadow Gligar. And, man, Girafarig going on a tear here. Gets the farm down. Going to be able to debuff whatever comes in. Going for the Psychic Fang's bait here against the Jellicent. Do you grab a shield here? You do not. But you get off another here, and the opponent's got to be kind of scared at this point. Psychic Fang's coming through, does so much damage. And, like, honestly, if it was Psycho Cut, you probably still lose. Like, maybe you still have a chance, but it is a Confusion Cresselia. And the Confusions are going to chunk. And that is a G to the G to start things off. You could argue a toxic team. I would argue an effective team in the Retro Cup. That's a bit of a toxic meta. Lots of dragons, lots of oppressive fast move pressure. And makes a terrific catch here on Cresselia. Maybe a Psycho Boost here. Okay, Rock Slide. In comes Vigoroth. Opponent doesn't seem to have a solid Cress answer because Vigoroth does not do great here by any means. Confusion probably a little bit better for Vig just because you so significantly outpace the Cress. I could see Vig having some solid play here. Excuse me, opponent calls it. This seems like the kind of team you want to save shields for Girafarig if possible. And that is how C. Leo is playing it so far. And yeah, Vig's going to knock out with the Leonardo da Vinci reference. One, I've had in my social media bio on X for a long time now, like Jack of all trades, Pokemon Master, and people normally, no one's really ever commented on it. I thought it was kind of clever because it's like Jack of all trades, the common saying, and then it's normally Jack of all trades, Master of none, but I changed it to like Jack of all trades, Pokemon Master. I thought it was kind of clever. No one's ever really been like, Rise, that's kind of clever. I guess I'll just cry tonight. But C. Leonardo, he's not crying. He is dominating. He's making his opponents cry. I don't think Deoxys defense cries. Dude, is this the same game? Or is it just playing? Okay, it's not the same game because that was a Psycho Boost. Uh-oh. Skeledirge. Now, this is bad. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as bad as it would be with Psycho Cut because these Confusions can at least chunk. Game doesn't let him get off the Moonblast. But now you just come in. Beautiful timing here. Aqua Tail should knock out, I would think, if it connects. Skeledirge going to go down. In comes DD. Going to fire off another Psycho Boost. Do we see a shield come up? We do. Does DD leave? DD stays. Oh, catches the debuffed Psycho Boost on Giraffe. And what is going to be the third Pokemon? It is a Noctowl. Straight Psychic Fangs, baby. Straight Psychic Fangs and chunk. Now, the question is, where do you use your Protect Shield? Do you shield here? I think you shield here, because these Confusions are doing an insane amount. You shield, you get that one Confusion damage through already. Noctowl might be one off. It is. But now the Dragon Breaths should outpace the Wing Attack damage. That DD was also really low, right? Yeah, DD super low. Opponent did get a chance to use their shields, bro. Opponent did get a chance to use their shields. Yo, C. Leo, where's your manners? You're not giving them any chances to use their shields. You know, wait, actually, why didn't they use their shields? Did C. Leo ever throw a Psychic Fangs at the Noctowl? I forget. In comes Cress. The Cressmeister. I'm kind of going off on a lot of tangents this video. Oh, man, look at this damage battle. Just the insane Incinerate damage versus the Confusion damage. Can throw one Confusion and Psychic Fangs here. Love it. The Giraffe doing Giraffe things. Going for another. Dude, this next Confusion might KO now after these debuffs. Oh, they let it go. There's no shields left. What am I talking about? gets off a Psychic Fangs. Keep in mind, Hex is single resisted because of the super effective against Psychic, but also the resisted against the normal. Shadow Ball is going to connect. I think Cress can live, though. Cress lives. So bulky. Gets to the Grass Knot, and thanks to that Psychic Fangs debuff, this should knock out. Boom! Oh, wait. How low was Jelly? Dude, I'm tripping this video. Not actually. I'm not into that stuff. Awkward Silence. Dragonair versus Poliwrath. Dragonair wins the ones here because you outpace Poly. If Poly is running Power Up Punch, this becomes like a really dominant matchup for Poly because you can just Pup right away. You can shield and farm all the way down. But most people aren't going to be running Pup. They're going to be running Icy. See Leo content just letting it go down. Going to farm down with Cress, get a head start. And he's got that Giraffe waiting. That Giraffe waiting in the back to do its thing. Vigoroth is neutral here, and Charjabug is a positive matchup, but like just the overall power and damage of this Giraffe, I think it might be able to win this. If Vig is one away, that's going to be tough. Oh, Vig lives. The confusion. Can Celio still win this? Maybe if he gets the shield here? Doesn't Charjabug have a move now? So Charjabug needs to throw instantly. Charjabug does throw instantly, but it's debuffed, and he got the final shield. So now debuffed, if he can reach this Moonblast, I think he's chilling. Yo, Celio, calm down, bro. X-Scissor will do some solid damage, but should live one more Volt Switch. Oh my goodness, dude. Based off that team comp, right, that does not seem like it should be a win, but somehow it was. And there we go. Dnair into DD. I kind of want to run this team from Celio. It looks kind of fun. Kind of toxic, but kind of fun. In comes Artabax. Might swap in Cress after this. No. Okay, yeah. He's going to swap in Cress. I wonder against the Poliwrath why he didn't just straight swap in Cress. I mean, it worked out. And once again, in the Retro Cup, there is no Fairy. There is no Steel. So, with no Steel, really opens things up for these Confusion users. Dragon Claw connects. Gonna look to come in with Dnair for this farm down. Quick little Dragon Breath down. DD comes back. Does he go for a catch? No, just gonna throw the Body Slam. Could see maybe an instant swap here to try and catch the Psycho. No. Waits. And it's... Oh my gosh. Dude. This poor little Sirfetch'd has no idea what he got himself into. Maybe throw one. Yeah, I actually like this. I like not throwing immediately because you potentially give DD a chance to farm up more energy. And DD decided to let it go. Dnair versus Frost. Now, this is actually, I consider a positive matchup for Dnair as long as shields are in play. Because if they take the Aqua Tail, you just farm down before they get to 2. Frost / Shield, just going to let it go. Just going to take the shield advantage. Got to come in Giraffe for an easier Confusion down. Half the shield. Going to have energy to threaten whatever comes in, though. And it is a Greedent. Greedent's a little bit tough here if it has Crunch, especially. But gets off the debuff. This could be a Crunch, potentially. So going to respect it, and it's just a Body Slam. There's a chance Greedent's running Trailblaze. Another Psychic Fangs coming through. Knocks out Greedent. Oh, the opponent messed up, dude. Because if you let yourself get down to one Pokemon with a Psychic Fangs user, you are now debuffed, and you cannot clear that debuff. And now Cress just needs to get to one move, and because there's very little fast move pressure here, Cress can tank a payback no problem. So, yeah, Double would have needed at least payback plus Body Slam. Even that, I'm not sure if that's quite enough as the Mooney B KOs. All right, Dragon vs. Dragon. Altaria just outbulks Dnair a little bit, but Dnair does get to the move first. Over farm from Celio. Maybe he was going for like a CMP potentially. That would have been kind of nasty. Just takes the shield advantage. Going to come in Cress. Probably absorb the move and farm down. Altaria goes for the Moonblast. Gets the attack drop. That's unfortunate. And that might have allowed him to get to this move, to be honest, though. It's unlucky. Another Moonblast. Yo. Gonna save the energy for later. Oh, do you go for the Trailblaze here? I kind of like going for the Trailblaze here. I don't know if they respect it. Big overfarm. Throws on CMP. Does Lantern shield? They do. Okay, they do. This looks kind of tough. Needs to get the... Oh, maybe it's not so tough. Maybe it's not so tough. Because there's a Poliwrath in the back. Boom! Big damage. Has a Grass Knot loaded on the Cress. Holy cow. What did C. Leo eat for breakfast this morning? Let us know in the comments, C. Leo. I keep asking him to, like, comment things. Okay, Vigoroth catches the Body Slam. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Cresselia confusioning away. Gonna absorb all these body slams from Vig. Yeah, do you just go for the move right away? This should KO, right? This should KO. Knocks out Vig. In comes the Lantern. Lantern was the lead, right? And they swapped out. This should just about KO. Doesn't KO. Wow. Cress actually lived that pretty well. That wasn't even that close. Oh my gosh. Cress just doing insanity things. Comes in with the D-Nair to grab a shield. Now, do you like just stay in and then put it all on? No, okay. You come in Giraffe after grabbing the shield. They probably don't shield this, and then they're going to be debuffed. And now your damage probably outpaces them. Gee whiz. Now, can Giraffe fully confusion down here before the next Sky attack? 3. Oh, wow. The third KO. That's huge. Just going to go straight Psychic Fangs because the D-Nair is still very healthy. So this game is just over. It's just over, dog. It is over. Dragonair. Dragon breathing down like a savage. And that is a 5-0 set, ladies and gentlemen, from Mr. C. Leonardo. And he's got more where that came from. He's got more where that came from. Look how cleanly edited this is, by the way. Did, like, the editing for me. Took a whole step out of the process. How convenient. See, Leo just an absolute gentleman. Add that to the resume. Doctor. Former #1 Sylph leaderboarder. GBL leaderboarder. Probably speaks multiple languages. Gentleman. Geez, see, Leo. I mean, save some for the rest of us, if you know what I mean. Oh, man. Sometimes I'm afraid if I make, like, any joke that's, like, PG-13-ish, I could get canceled. I don't know. Not going to worry about it. Cresselia. Okay, Skeledirge. Good thing he saved the D-Nair. This is really good matchup for D-Nair as long as shields aren't down, because that Disarming Voice does quite a bit. Jelly, though, has some banked energy. Going to respect the Shadow Ball. Gets baited by the Surf. Jelly with tons of energy stored. Shadow Ball gets shielded. And throws on CMP. This has to be a Surf, right? Because he just Shadow Balled Surf. This has to be a Surf. But it knocks out. Opponent has to shield this Aqua Tail. Does he go for the catch? He does. Yeah, easy. Beautiful catch on what's likely a Disarming Voice. That's not going to do that much. And now Skeledirge has to expend a Shadow Ball. And if you expend the Shadow Ball, you're not going to be able to get to the Disarming Voice. Actually, you don't even take it out. I don't know if that was an undercharge or if it just does that much damage to Cress. Kind of hard to tell. All right, D-Nair versus Charge Bug. Surprisingly, not the worst matchup for Charge Bug, because if you shield, you get off your X-Scissors first, and then the D-Nair essentially has to, like, go down shields. Let's see what C. Leo decides to do. Going to take the first and then might shield the second. Wow, they didn't reach the second. So, in my opinion, that's probably a pretty low, like a poor IV Charger Bug. Because I feel like a Charger Bug should definitely get to 2. Or maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong about that matchup. Psychic Fangs coming through. Debuffs the Jelly. These resisted hexes are really nice. You're not too worried about the Shadow Ball either. Surf does still chunk. Gets off the debuff here, dude. And dude, the Cress is just going to come in and chunk. Oh, they let it go. They're hoping they might see Cress and be like, oh, maybe there's a chance. I have shield advantage. The Psycho Cuts don't do anything. Yeah, bro. Unfortunate. Confusion Cress. And G to the G. Another opponent who didn't get a chance to use any shields. Toxapex here. Has 2 better answers theoretically, but it seems like he enjoys staying in and then like catching moves on Crest just as a sponge. So let's see if he goes for that here. No, just going to stay. And just going to let it go. Maybe calling a brine bait. Yeah. Toxapex loves to brine bait because Sludge Wave is pretty threatening. Comes in with Crest here. This damage is just chunking away at the opposing Dinair. Can live 1, no problem. The second one might threaten to knock out here, but gets off this Moonblast. And these Confusions, like, pacing in terms of damage about the same as the Dragon Breaths, it kind of looked like. This is concerning now, because that is a big farm down from this Arctibax. But he still has both of his shields, so I don't know if Arctibax can reach 3 moves. And if it does, like, it's going to be so low where maybe your Dragonair can actually close. It's probably not even worth throwing the move. Yeah. Gets the... Now you've got double, so now you throw. Yeah. Easy peasy. These wins have been, like, pretty dominant. I'm, like, thinking of win cons for the opponents at this point. Psychic Fangs, bang. Knocks out the Arctibax. Dragonair versus Frost in... Well, it's either the last battle or the penultimate battle. Allows Frost to throw first. Well, actually, he would have to throw on CMP to not allow Frost to throw first, so makes sense. Goes for the Aqua Tail. Frost lets it go. Gets off a Parting Body Slam here, which is quite useful. And also the fact that this Komodo has nowhere to go in the back is also pretty useful. In comes Cress. Oh, my. Poor Komodo, dude. The opponent was thinking, like, Cress, okay, not the worst. Like, oh, crap, Confusion. In comes Green. Okay, Green's a little bit scary here if it's Crunch, but once again, could be running Trailblaze. Comes in with Girafarig. Gonna shield a potential Crunch. It is just a Body Slam bait. But we keep seeing it's the same theme, ladies and gents. It's the same theme. Confusion, damage. The Greedent is out of there. And it was the penultimate battle. We got one more. Dragon versus Dragon. Here in the lead. I do believe Dinair wins CMP and a beautiful catch by the opponent. They're saying, yo, Celio, you've been winning too much. It's time to get humbled. Probably going to be a Disarming Voice here, since Giraffe is so glassy. Throws the Psychic Fangs after 1. Skeleturge only 1 Incinerate away from a move here. Do we see a shield, or do you just let it go and farm? Gonna let it go and farm? I think that's fine. I mean, the thing here is that that Arctibax is pretty low already. It's a Jelly in back. I don't know. I don't know who wins this. Do you respect the Shadow Ball here? You do. Good shield. Goes for the Grass Knot. Jelly's 2 away, so he outpaces to the Grass Knot. You just have to be aware of the catch. Oh, banks it, swaps. Opponent might have this. Cresselia kind of has to... Oh, wait. Throws the move right away? Gets a shield. Yo. But Jelly gets there now. Jelly has it loaded. Unless they mistapped or something. Shadow Ball connects. And there you have it. The team is not invincible, but close to it. Celio going on an absolute tear. 26-54. 26-54. And I think he sent it to me this morning. Like, I should have remembered. But if I look at the GBL leaderboard right now, where is Mr. C. Leo? He's, I don't see him. Oh, has it not updated today? Oh, it hasn't updated today. He was at 25-12 yesterday. 2654 should put him at like number 5. So potentially top 5 on the GBL leaderboard. Insane stuff. Thanks to C. Leo for this submission. He sent us videos in the past, and they're always super high level. So appreciate him. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Comment down below. All comments help out the YouTube algorithm. And all that said, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.